What's good, YouTube? Right away. I wanted to do a topic today. Well, actually, a challenge. The challenge is to name 5 things you have trouble accepting about yourself. Those things that you aren't quick to let people know because you think they will think less of you for it. Yes, I had to write that down because I'm trying to stop saying and I lose my train of thought without it. It's kind of inspired by Rebel Lesbian video. I can't remember which video it was. I've made too many videos in the last couple of days. I can't even admit that to myself. There's so many videos. So much going on right now, and I feel like I'm going to miss out if I don't make a video right now. Because I am going to be starting my job soon and going to school and all that. I've already said that. You guys who watching my videos, you're probably tired of me saying all that. But for my new people, I'm telling y'all. This is for y'all. Okay. So, 5 things that I have trouble accepting about myself. 1, I hate the routine chores in life, like dishes and laundry, and I will ignore them until they are like boiling over my kitchen and I can't even move, and I'm like, okay, it's disgusting now. I can't move, I can't walk. But one dish in the sink, or 3 or 4 or even 10 or 15, they really don't bother me. Like, I can really just walk right past it and then ignore it, and most people can't do that, and that sounds dirty, but I don't care. And like, there's like a mountain of laundry, and not just because I don't want to do it, because I do love clean clothes, but every time I get all the laundry done, it's like never ending. It's never ending. So that's something about me. It's not hard. I guess it is hard. I don't like admitting to people, like, hi, how are you doing? Getting to know people will be like, well, I hate doing laundry, so I kind of live like a pig sometimes. So that's me. Whatever. 2. Okay, this one is serious. It's real. Kids, what you gonna do? 2, yeah. The fact that I have emotions that are hard for me to digest. And by digest, I mean, like, not necessarily deal with, but yeah, deal with. I guess, I still have trouble accepting it even now that I'm saying it out loud. But anger, chaos, discomfort, ugly bitterness, jealousy, pain, hurt, and disharmony, and at some points, egotism and tension. Like, I have really strong opinions and really strong points of view and really strong, like, OCD ways of how I think, people should do things. And not everybody will do them like I want them to do. So it's just kind of, it creates a lot of tension. But like I said, I'm learning to accept people at their worst, and learning to accept myself at my worst too. And that's one of those things that you definitely have to do in order to even be in a relationship or even feel positive about yourself. So, moving on. Number 3, my willingness to sacrifice my own happiness and comfort to spare someone else's, to a certain extent. That usually isn't reached until I'm pushed to the extreme of totally despising them. For the simple fact that no matter how much I have sacrificed, it's never enough. I always seem to sacrifice more than what I think than what I should. Like, there's obvious sacrifices and risks that you make getting into a relationship, but like Rebel pointed out, it's being yourself within that relationship, and I've sacrificed that before. I never had before my ex, but I guess that's a part of my bitterness too. is the fact that I did that for somebody who was like a complete ass. But anyways, let's move on. 4, denying my inner instincts or those warning signs out of plain curiosity or stubbornness. Wow. Because, again, you know, touching on getting to know somebody or getting involved with a new person, you know, you have those warning signs, those things that you can't just quite explain, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a positive thing. And sometimes I've ignored that in the past and just kind of went on ahead. Like, well, I feel like I'm judging this person, you know, or I don't know what to do with it. So I kind of just ignore it, and it ends up being a horrible thing to ignore, because it's like God, or, you know, your inner self, or some instinct or whatever. Not everybody believes in God, but it's like somebody, it's like you yourself know that this person is not what you're looking for, or there's something that's eventually just gonna pick with you about them, and you're gonna end up blowing up. And if you're not ready to deal with everybody's little faults and stuff like that, and sometimes it's just, it really is like your unconscious God or whatever. I believe God. So it's like God telling you, y'all ain't gonna work. Run for the hills. But let's move on. And number 5, acknowledging the fact that I need to prove to myself that I can stand on my own and walk on my own before I can properly allow someone to stand by my side and walk with me. I don't even know how to date. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I for real don't. I've always jumped into relationships impulsively, ignoring the fact that it will end in disaster because I don't know how to balance yet. Truth be told, I don't. And I need to take baby steps, because otherwise I can't be myself. And then I can't tell if I'm compatible with that person, or if I'm just so awkward that I automatically push for them to see me as the one. And ultimately, anytime I do that sort of pushing, I end up regretting it. Hugely. Still regretting it. It's been over a year. Still regretting it. I'm still cleaning up the mess of how much I was ignoring, how much we weren't supposed to be together. So if you're not supposed to be with somebody, please accept it. For real. I'm telling that to myself pretty much, because, you know, I rewatch my videos. But if you don't, please accept it. That's for you too. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. That's kind of personal. But those are 5 things. I have 10, but those are 5 things that I am willing to share with my YouTube audience and in this challenge. So I'm interested to see what your 5 things that you have trouble accepting about yourself. And I'm interested to see who's going to do this challenge. So I'm looking forward to response videos. If I get any response videos, if anybody's up for the challenge, please do respond. And I look forward to y'all's videos. And Nadi, where are you? That's what I want to know. I just seen you the other day, but put more videos. Red Bull mainly, I've seen y'all videos. Red Bull, I gotta watch 3 videos right now. So I'm out, y'all. Peace and love, and big ups to anybody who does the challenge, for real, for your courage and for your self-acceptance. You ready? That's right. I'm out.